my neck.
Hey man, I don't know, man. You got me nervous. I'm trying to figure out how to help you, what you want to do, but you gotta take the initiative in something. Your ass be on that game all day, every day. You got time to fucking make t-shirts if that's what you want to do. Now, if that's not what you want to do, we can find something else for you to do. You know what I mean? You don't have to do t-shirts. So let's just get that out the way. Your mom ain't got to make you do t-shirts. You don't have to do t-shirts if you don't want to do t-shirts. But brother, you got to do something.
I was going to start doing like YouTube and stuff and do that on the t-shirts on the side.
Yeah, well, you can't do something on the side if you ain't doing nothing on the full time. I'm cool with you playing a game on the internet. You just need to do the stuff necessary to do that. You need to figure out and put the work in to figure out this is what I need. I need to buy this little streaming system. I need this headset. Whatever you need to figure it out. But ain't nobody about to make you and do t-shirts. Like you saying your mom is making you call me. Like, you don't have to use that shit. Y'all can send it back to me and you can figure out what you want to do. I don't know. I'm ready. Like, I'll get him something to print stickers out. I'll get him whatever he needs to do. But you got to do something. Y'all got $1,000 just sitting there wasted. Sitting there wasted. And I told you could do the game and stuff on YouTube and try to figure that out. But you got to do it. Ain't nobody going to make you do it. So you saying, it's summertime, I'm about to start a t-shirt business and all of that stuff. I ain't trying to hear that. So if this ain't what you want to do, then don't do it. I'm not trying to force you. I think you old enough to figure out what you want to do. And if you learn anything from it, I don't do shit that I don't want to do. So with that being said, you need to decide, all right, is this what you really want to do? So you let me know if this what you really want to do. That's what I'm waiting to see. If this what you want to do, then we can rock with it. If not, just be honest with yourself. Yeah, I don't really want to make shirts, Unc. I just want to play the game. Well, if you want to play the game, then you need to figure out what you need to do to stream and start doing that stuff. Or whatever else you want to do. I don't know what the hell you want to do. But I tell you what, whatever we spend money on next, your ass better use it. I'm not laughing. I'm dead ass serious. That's $1,000, son. You know how many people on my YouTube channel right now would love for me to send them the shit that you got?
Yeah.
So you need to. So what you want to do, man? I don't know what to tell you. I ain't about to make you do nothing. You fucking. How old are you anyway? 16?
Yeah, I turned 16.
Yeah, man. Shit. You know how many ways I was making money by the time I was 16? I had that talk with you in the shop. You want to be like, nah, I talk about I'm going to go get a job. Well,
yeah,
you go ahead.
Getting a job.
What?
I just came from
why the hell do you want to go work for $8 an hour, son? I can't, for the life of me, understand it. Now, if that's what you want. What?
I'm starting off.
You ain't listening to me, son. You're not listening to me. You talking and you ain't listening. You sat in the shop with me and did that job. I paid y'all motherfuckers $20 an hour when y'all was here to come in the shop and y'all ain't even do shit but fold shirts and play your goddamn phone game. You ain't do shit for $20 an hour and you want to go work for $8. Now, if that's what you want to do, then cool. Y'all can send me my shit back and I can put it to use. Or somebody can put it to use. But you need to figure it out. I can't understand why the hell you talking about you want to go get a job. Tell me you trying to get some on-the-job training, you trying to get a discount, or you trying to get something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, help me understand, bro. Because I really don't. Because I was literally about to tell, when you call, I was about to tell your sister, hey, put that heat press back in the box and take it to the mail, and then I'll send you however much it costs to ship it to me. Bro, by the time I was 16, I was selling ringtones, fucking fixing computers, doing all types of stuff. But I can't for the life of me understand why you talking about you want to go work for $8 an hour. You get $300, bro, with my design. I design it for you with just your logo. Yeah, man. So what do you want to do?
I don't know. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from Arizona. Like, I'm ready to. I just came from I'm like,
What?
I'm gonna dip my foot in the water.
Dip your foot in what water? That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. What water are you dipping in?
I don't know. I'm gonna try everything out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but what are you trying? You listen. I'm trying to get you to understand to try stuff out. That's what I want you to do. You don't have to be right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what? I used to go work with Andre, and you know what I said at the day too? Yeah, this shit ain't for me. I done jammed my finger and dropped a bunch of this stuff off on my hand already. In 2 days, I said, yo, yeah, I ain't into fixing small engines. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me. And I went on about my damn business. I tried that shit twice. The second time, we had to push all the stuff out because he ain't had no space. And I'm like, bro, we gotta take an hour to push all this equipment out of the shop in order to do work and then push it back in the shop. Yeah, this ain't for me. This ain't my type of labor. So you need to tell me what you want to do. Tell your mom, put my shit back in the box and send it to me in the mail, and we can figure something else out. I don't know what you want to do. You need to figure it out, though.
All right.
Get off my phone.
Okay.
Woo! So I was just talking to my nephew. How I figure it out, son. It's gourmet. That's what it is. It's a gourmet hat. Bro, I'm so tight right now. I'm tight right now with this dude. I don't know if I missed no question, but this was just a little conversation. Want to it what? Want to it someone else. This was just me and my nephew talking. And I just wanted to put it on live because I want y'all to understand, you know, I bought, but they gave me a little bit of money to it. Bought him a kit two Christmases ago. He ain't used it, and he ain't used the joint at all. And I'm just like, at this point, like, you know, I need to get a Caesar red press so y'all can send me that heat press back so I can make some videos with it. Put it in the little setup. Tags, you can just go order them online, bro, and then email me your artwork. I don't even know I don't know off the top of my head what hat this is, bro. So I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever you want to do, you just need to figure it out. I told him when I went there, all right, you want to play the game all day? Well, let's see if you can get good with the game. Let's see if you can stream and talk trash on the game and do all of that stuff. I'm cool with that. You know, what you want to do? You talking about I'm going to try stuff. So what are you going to try? I can't for the life of me understand how I can sit in the shop and show you how to make $400, $500 within an hour and a half, and then you turn around and want to go work for $8 an hour. I don't understand it. But if that's what you want to do, then I'm perfectly fine. But y'all can send me that $1,000 worth of stuff back. It's a million people out here that will want it. I can use it right now, do my thing with it, and we can figure out something else for you to do. I don't care what you do. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to make you. I wanted you to just explore it for a month or summer. See if you like the, you know, if this is something that you want to do. If not, then move on to the next thing. You know what I mean? But you got to do something. They was calling me every week. Everything's on the website. Click the link in the bio. Click tags. The instructions, everything that you need to know, how much, how to pay, all of that is right there on that joint. So I'm just like, you know, bro, like, I don't care what you do. You just got to do something. You know what I'm saying? They was calling me every week and ask for, he was asking, you know, hey, can you send me $50 for a game? $50 for a game. Can you send me? I got 3 kids of my own now. I do treat them like they my kids, but all right, you getting a little older now. It's time to start hustling. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, here, I'm going to drop this. We're going to drop this $1,000 right here. And bro, don't call me and ask me for no game. They ain't called. The good thing is they ain't called me since. But they ain't using the stuff that's sitting in there and that they got a license to print money, man. This is a license to print money. And you in high school. I wish I was doing this stuff when I was in high school and in college and able to just take my heat press and go do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was out here figuring stuff out. They got the cheat sheet. They ain't using it. So between him and his sister and his mom did a job and he didn't even do nothing. They don't even help her. So she got a job from her job and they didn't even help her. So at this point, just send me my stuff back. At this point. And you can figure it out. But now you want me to do work. Well, I don't know what I need to stream. I don't play games. I don't stream stuff. So I can't tell you what to buy, but you need to go figure it out. Sit in the game all day, like tell myself, oh yeah, it's summertime now, I'm gonna try the t-shirt stuff. Nah, bro. It's not what you want to do. I already know it's not what you want to do. I'm fine with that. But you gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Your mom's a single mom. By now, like, you know what I mean? I was already hustling some ringtones and computers and whatever I could get my hands on, you know. It's no right or wrong answer. I want you to try stuff. I just want you to have it in you to go do some stuff. But if you want to go work for $8 an hour, I'm fine with that too. You know, just put that shit in the box and send it back. However much it's going to cost to ship it back to me or ship it to me, I'm cool with that. And I'll put some money up for whatever you need to stream. And if, you know, we can get you streaming and, you know, you just do that consistently, I'm fine with that. And you can work your $8 an hour job, talking about I'm going to play the game and do t-shirts on the side. The game ain't making you no goddamn money. The hell? You need to do the game on the side and do the money on the front. That makes 0 sense. I'm going to play the game and do t-shirts on the side. Well, if you started playing games a year ago, like I told you, you know, maybe you got an extra $200-300 coming in. We get you some merch going. Shit, you could be just selling your own merch. You don't even have to do people orders or whatever the case was. But you just got to think outside the box and figure out what you want to do and do it. So I just wanted to get on here and do that, man. I don't know. Some people might find that conversation useful. One of the questions I got recently, well, is there an age requirement, or how old is too young? How old is too old? Man, I don't care. Jada can do everything but everything in the computer right this second. She need help closing the heat press, but she can get it done. She can weed. She know how to load the cutter. She know how to press cut. She can weed it out. She line her own shirts up. She just can't close the press. So the next day I'm gonna get her a computer. We're gonna get her doing her artics and stuff on the computer, and then, you know, we're gonna loosen her press up. Maybe her designs might come off a little bit over time because she can't get the pressure right, but the business is rolling. And, you know, by the time she turned 8, she is 8. So by the time she turned 9, 10, she in middle school with a business, making all of her friends shirts. I don't care if she charging $10 a shirt because they kids, and she making $4 a shirt, and she just slinging shirts for $10. I don't care. She doing something. You know what I mean? Like, that's my mindset. I'm trying to teach them early, and, you know, that's it. If they do that early, they be looking at it like, hey, I don't need to go stand in that line over there for $8 an hour, get fired, and try to collect unemployment and all that stuff. I can just sit right here and make shirts and study to do whatever else I want to do. That's the vision. That's the plan. That's the mode. Somebody wanted to get on. I don't know if they still here or not. I'm not sure what my man want to talk about, but if you're still here, I definitely will add you on. Trying to get my thing popping. Got a heat press. Got a vinyl cutter. Ain't no good. But I ain't no good at the artistic part. Me neither, man. Put the time in and work. You know what I mean? All you got to do is know how to grab a font. Man, listen, the dudes around me who got, like the dude who I share a shot with all this time, my other boy who was in the network, none of them know how to do this. They still can't design. My one boy, he can't even resize an image. Won't even resize an image. Just send it to somebody. Okay, cool. Whatever they charge you, you charge your customer. They got to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Till you formulate the idea. Go read still like an artist, and then you'll start to become more artistic. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not super artistic myself. I can't draw. I learn how to manipulate things, and then the stuff that I really want, I pay for it to get done. It's that simple. I'll take and pay for it to get done. You know what I mean? Different artists out here, and figure out how to do a thing. Simple. It's that simple, man. You just gotta put everything together. I'm getting better with silhouettes. It's very helpful. There go another one. Had no idea how to do it. I don't know how to do design. I don't know how to do anything. You just gotta start. And it's crazy because I look back at some of my old work and like, yo, that was horrible. But at the time, I know in my heart that that was probably, I thought that thing was the hottest thing out because it was my profile picture for 6 months. You know what I mean? When I started learning Photoshop and cutting myself out, and I look at it now, I'm like, yo, that was so horrible. I didn't correct the edges. I got typos all over the place, stuff like that. You know, it's that simple. It's not hard to figure out. You just gotta learn enough to do the job that you want to do. He could start making shirts for gamers. Listen, I done planted all of those seeds. I done told him. I done gave him a marketing plan. I actually gave him a marketing plan on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find the best football player at your school, and we're going to go ahead and give them a free shirt. And next thing you know, you got a whole team right there. Boom, that's it. You still in school, he got the perfect people. Because all they're going to do is turn around and say, Mom, I want this shirt my classmate made. And the good thing about starting it when you're young, you can make the worst thing ever. They just gonna buy it because you 15 years old, 14 years old, trying to do something positive. They gonna support you just off the humble, just because you are a 14-year-old kid, a 12-year-old kid, an 8-year-old kid trying to start a business. They gonna support you. Every last one you drop, they gonna support. It could be the worst thing. It could fall off all types of sideways. They gonna give you so much leeway. I know that personally. My first website client was my mom's friend, and I tore that thing up. It took a year, and it never even worked. The shopping cart system never worked. You know what I'm saying? And then that was my first logo client. After I messed up her website, then once I started making T-shirts, she was a T-shirt customer. They gonna support you. They gonna give you the space you need to operate, to learn, or whatever the case is. So the earlier you start, the better it is for you. I could have came out with literally the worst, ugliest shirt, something upside down, different colors that don't match, whatever the case is, and they would have bought it. I know my mom used to sell everything to her coworkers. My son's doing this, sold. Top selling Joe Corby's pizza fundraiser, whatever it was that I was doing, my mom was selling it and they was buying it. All I would do is drop it off. It's that simple. But at the same time, I mean, being an entrepreneur is not for everybody. But you don't have to, it's so many ways to make money. It's so many ways. It's too many ways. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can be an influencer. With Who would have thought 2 years ago, 2 years and however many months, like 4 or 5 months ago, I'll be sitting here with with 22,000 subscribers, with affiliate partnerships, trying to ink deals that I have no idea on how to negotiate. I don't have no idea what I'm be doing half the time. But now I do know. So now the next person, I done probably told 100 people they should start YouTube channels. I told so many people, I'm tired of telling people that, and none of them starting. This is a business in itself. So he like, and it's crazy because, you look at some people's parents, like my sister's like, oh, well, you need to do something. She wouldn't let him play football when he was a kid because I had him playing with me or whatever the case was real early, At this point, they let's like do something. I don't care what it is. You don't have to be correct. You don't have to be right, but you got to do something. You got to try something. But by all means, if you want to go work at the Sam's Club or the local grocery store, I'm not going to stop you. I just want you to understand that, it's so much more out here for you to do versus doing that. You know what I'm saying? I think around that time you get a job, you probably going to work 15 hours a day for $8. I mean, 15 hours a week for $8 part-time after school, whatever the case was. And, you know what I'm saying? You looking at $120 a week. You know what I mean? That's one T-shirt job, guaranteed, done. That's 4 T-shirts in a week, done. You know what I mean? So I just literally am just like, bro, like, I already knew from the conversation he was having. He called. I'm like, listen. He like, yeah. My mom told me to call you. What your mom tell you to call me for? Well, I'm gonna start the T-shirt business this summer. Well, all right. What you calling me for? Y'all already know how to use the equipment, so why you calling me? Okay, listen, bro. I know you don't want to do it. Okay, I'm cool with that. So what? Just tell me what you're gonna do. Well, I just left the little intern job thing. Bro, why the hell would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? For the life of me, I can't understand why you want to go there. If that's what you want to do, cool. You can work one day a week and make that amount of money. That 15 hours they gonna pay you for. But if you can't see it and I can't show it to you, I done showed it to you in the shop. I paid you and your sister $20 an hour when I really ain't even had $20 an hour. My sister's like, shoot, I'm about to quit work and work for you. Nah, that is just for the kids. I just want you to see. I literally pay these kids $20 an hour to fold shirts. Now they ain't come every day, but when I had big jobs, I would have them come take the shirts off the dryer and fold them up. But they would go grab the shirts and get right back on the phone and start playing whatever game was out on the phone at the time. I ain't even care, for real. I just wanted them to be around the atmosphere and then leave with, $80, $100 and work for 5 hours. So I wanted them to think in their minds like, in their mind, I want to say, yo, he paying me $20 an hour. Well, how much is he making? That's my thought process. Like, if you willing to pay me $10 an hour, how much are you making? That's where my mind goes. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part, he artistic. So I'm like, maybe he'll want to do a sticker company. If he'll learn to make the stickers and he could do his own art, and then I could get customers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people out here might want stickers. I use stickers. So I'm like, I could definitely sell it if he'll just learn to do the work. And if you do that, then we can have a new business. There go a business right there. Whatever you want to call it. Mirror stickers. I don't care. We'll be able to make it and sell it. But you got to just do something. I'll figure out how to make it start to make some money for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you the next ninja about to make $6 million, but you can live comfortably playing the game. I learned that. They got scholarships for that shit now. They giving out gaming scholarships at big colleges for gamers. I walked by this spot in Philly, look inside, look like a movie theater with a bunch of race car seats for people to play the game. So, he lucky to have me, because if it was just his mom wouldn't be trying to hear that. Get your ass off that game, go get a job. She listening to me. Well, what does he need? I don't fucking know what he needs to stream. I have no idea what he needs to stream, but he need to figure it out, and I ain't about to do that for him now. I gave him something they can make money with. I'm not about to sit here and look up how to game. Now I got to start playing games to figure out how to make it work. No, bro, it's somebody here that's going to teach you how to do it. Go look on YouTube like y'all do and figure out, I need this, this, and that. And I'm going to look at the price and say, I know there's a cheaper one than that, bro. Don't come over here with a $6,000 gaming setup. Nah, you got like $600, maybe another $1,000 to start something. But just start something, man. I don't care. So a lot of people ask me about, what do I think their kids should do, or can their kid do this? Your kids can do this, but whatever it is that they want to do, man, just let them do it. It's that simple. You know how when I took over this defensive coordinator job at this high school, the head coach was a little nervous because this one kid was super big, but he could run and play. Like, listen, don't let me do my thing. And this is what happened. He's a defensive lineman. He wanted to play safety. Let him play safety all summer long. Then I moved him to linebacker. Then I moved. Now he feel comfortable being where he's supposed to be. But if you never let the kids do what they want to do and not see success or not see success on their own, then you don't win them. You don't win them over. In coaching, they say, let a kid tell you what their goal is, and then every day you can hold them to it. So, when it comes to football, if you have a kid say, I want to go to the NFL. Well, you're in high school right now, so that means if you want to go to the NFL, you got to go to college. So now you telling me you want to go to college, I'm going to hold you to it. You want to go to the NFL, you got to get good grades. You got to have at least a 2.0, the bare minimum. And it's going to be harder for you to get in college because you got to pass the SAT with a higher score. So let's say now you need to get like a 2.5, 2.8, 3.0. And now you hold them to that. I'm only telling you that you need to get these grades because you said you wanted to go here and that's the requirement. The requirement for you to get here is this. So that's how I'm gonna get you to buy into what you're saying. Now I own you. If I can get my nephew to tell me what he wants, I'm gonna own him. Oh, you said you want to be the best gamer in the world? All right, well, you need to be putting in 6 hours every day when you get out of school. And I don't mean playing a game with your friends. Going up against the best competition that you can get your hands on are fine. Not just sitting here playing for fun. It's a big difference. Literally a big difference. So they can pack all of my t-shirt equipment up, put it in the mail to me, and we can find them a new business to start, whatever it is that they decide. I ain't even talked to my niece yet, but he ain't using the equipment. She ain't using the equipment. Somebody else's kid will benefit from it. You know, I make some videos with the heat press, and I'll find a kid around here. I got kids all over the place DMing me and asking me for stuff or asking for help. I don't mind giving them something I already had. It's that simple. I got heat presses, you know. Whatever the case is, if I can extend my hand to help a kid, most definitely. You ain't no kid. You ain't no kid. Kids get it for free. Adults, y'all on your own. I'll give you information. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. The kids, I told one kid, I said, you come to the class, I'll give you a heat press when you leave. You can take the press with you. All you gotta do. Sometimes half the battle is showing up. I told another kid, all you gotta do is read the book. Read Still Like an Artist. You read that book, I'll send you the heat press after I'm done with it. Hey, you read the book? Nah, not yet. My mom, blah, blah, blah. All right, man. I asked you if you had $20. If you'd have said no, I'd have probably bought the book for you. It's that simple, man. It's that simple in life. But kids got to do something, man. They got to do something. So if you got a kid or you know a kid, figure out what they want, hold them to that. That's how you get a kid to follow direction. What do you want to be? They keep saying they don't know, and you just force them to try stuff till they like it. Oh, let me tell you this last story. I'm about to get off this live. This kid was home. His mom moved to Atlanta, so he was with us. So I signed him up to go to the Apple camp. He into computers and stuff. Signed him to go up to Apple. This kid is literally walking through the mall crying. I don't want to go. First, he didn't want to go to camp, so we took him to camp at the Boys and Girls Club. He crying about that. Then I come and get him from camp to try to take him to something that I thought he wanted to do more, to go to Apple. He ain't want to leave camp. So you cried because you didn't want to start camp. Now you don't want to leave camp. Now I'm taking you to the Apple class. Take you to the Apple class. You crying, literally walking through the mall. I'm like, bro, I'm ready to punch him so hard. I'm sorry, tough love. Call the people on me, whatever you want to do. I'm ready. I'm in the mall ready to punch him so hard. So then the next day, he like, what time you gonna come pick me up for the Apple camp? Oh, I thought you didn't want to go. Well, all right. Well, now you want to go. Sometimes you just gotta force them to figure out what they like. Simple. It's that simple. All you gotta do. But with all that being said, man, I just wanted to get on here and share that conversation. Somebody use it for their kids. I know they will. And we'll be able to rock out. FedEx finally dropped off my packages. We got Sawgrass 400 right there. We got Black Series 15x15 right there. And I don't know what's in this little box. We got so much stuff. This dude gonna ride by and say, I didn't think nobody was home. What? That's gonna be a whole nother. I was thinking about making a FedEx, a fuck FedEx shirt right now, and then wearing it in a video where I talk about FedEx. But yeah. So that's it, y'all. I'm about to go figure this out. I'm actually tired of heat presses at the moment. Really tired of heat presses at the moment. Got too many. But we are going to rock out. So this been your boy. I'm about to save this. I hope I can save this conversation and put it on my IGTV and rock out with that from there. So yeah, peace. About to get on YouTube Live and talk about FedEx, so you can join in if you want.